answering number two, which is the problem that we missed earlier. Okay, so it says here, they there's a snack bar that cooks and sells burgers and hot dogs during a football game. To stay in business, it must sell at least 10 burgers but not cook more than 40. So I know the way we represented this one earlier is not quite right because we have a number of burgers, a number of, it's sort of right, but it's not really. Okay, so if you think about this, if they're selling at least 10 burgers but cannot cook more than 40, so that's really the range of the number of burgers that they can sell, right? So if they can sell at least 10, but then they can never sell 41 because they can only cook 40. So therefore that will be the basis of our inequality later on. Okay, so now in this problem, in the last part of the problem, it says how many of each item they should sell in order to make a profit. I think the one that's kind of confusing here is because they have the selling and the cooking. In reality, they really just mean the same thing, right? Because you cannot sell what you have not cooked. Okay, so these are our representation. Let's say let x equals the number of hot dogs sold, and then y equals the number of burgers sold. Okay. Now, on the first part here, it says they can sell at least 10. So, burgers. So, burgers will be Y. They can sell at least 10. So, greater than or equal to 10, because that's what at least is. Y is greater than or equal to 10, but they could never sell more than 40, right? So, therefore, it could only be up to 40. So, that's the first inequality. All right. The next one here, they can sell 30, at least 30 hot dogs, which is your X. So X is greater than or equal to 30, but less than or equal to 70. That's the maximum that they can cook and sell. All right. Now the next one, okay, it says here in the next line, um, the snack bar can not cook more than 90 items. So therefore that's also the maximum amount of stuff that they can sell. So that is the x plus the y is less than or equal to 90. So these are your inequality, and of course we can say that x is um, greater than or equal to 0, and then y is greater than or equal to 0. So these are all our boundaries. Okay, now our function is something to make maximum profit. So your profit is equal to profit of x and y, that's equal to, so burgers have 33 cents, so 0.33 of burger, which is y, plus 21 cents, 0.21 of x. So that's our equation to find the profit. So now let's graph these equations. Let's start with x is greater than or equal to 0. So this is that one. Y is greater than or equal to y is greater than or equal to 0. X plus y is x plus y is, so let's say this is by 10. Okay, let's do by 10. um so that means your y-intercept is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm graphing this part right here. Okay, so when your x is equal to your y is equal to 0, then your x is equal to 90. When your x, so basically I'm doing this one right here. Okay, so when this is 0, therefore your x is equal to 90. When the x is 0, y is equal to 90. So therefore 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So now that is your second line. So we do this. So this is that part. You need to keep track. Okay. Now let's do the other one. It says here, let's use this one right here. So x is between 30 and 70. So 30, 1, 2, 3. But this is less than or equal to, so that should be a solid line. And also 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's x. So therefore we need to draw a vertical line here and vertical line here. and it should be the area in between them, right? And so basically this area right here, that's what we are interested of right now. But then we have one more, which is this part right here. So your y, oops, I guess I'm not on pen. Yeah, this part right here. So your y is between 10 and 40. So this is 10, 20, 30, 40. And then we draw our horizontal line. Y is just horizontal line. And this one right there and right there. So we want the area in between the reds, in between the greens, but below the yellow. So that's what we are interested in. So basically this area right there. And so we need to find all the boundaries. Okay. So this is the first boundary, this one right here, and that is 30 comma 1 2 3 4 40, that one. So we put that here, 30 comma 40. And then this one right here, which is 30 30 comma 10. And then we also have one in here, which is 30 40 50 60 70. So this is 70 comma 10. And then we have one here. Okay, this is not quite, it's not very clear, so we need to solve for that one, and also one here. Okay, so this point, let me, I'm gonna use purple here. This purple point is between the yellow line and the green line. So yellow and green, so these two lines right here. Okay, the green line in there is equal to 70. So that is your x, right? So that means you substitute that on the yellow line. X plus y is less than or equal to 7 to 90. When x is equal to 70, what is y? So that must be equal to 20. My drawing is just not very clear. Yeah, it's just not exact. So that's what you need to do. You kind of need to substitute. You know that this value of, because it's an intersection of the green line and the yellow line, the green line x value is 70. So therefore, is it really 70? 1 2 3 4. Oh, I guess at 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, the reason this is wrong is because my yellow line is wrong. So that's why I did not locate the correct nine. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 7 8 9. It should be here, and you connect that there. So therefore the points that we want are this and that one right there. Okay, so in the yellow line, you know that your x is 70. If that's 70 and this line is x plus y, so therefore your y here is going to be 20. So this is 70 comma 20. Now the other point is this one right here. You know that your x is, well, you know that your y is 40, right? And so when you substitute 40 in here, therefore your x is going to be 50. All right, so these are your points. These are your boundaries. And so you substitute that into your function equation. Okay, so let's do that here. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the first one. Okay, so this is 30 times, oh, so this is x, y, all right? I should probably rewrite this as 0.21 x plus 0.33y, so it's easier to keep track. So 30 times 0.21 plus 0.33 times 40. And whatever that is, there should be a number there. And then you do 30 times, this is going to be not 30. Yeah, 30 times 0.21 plus 10 times 0.33. All right. And then I wrote it backwards. Okay. And then this is 0.21x. So 0.21 times 70. I should have written this as 0.21 times 30. 0.21 times 30. So that it goes with that equation. And so whichever here has the maximum value, that would be the one that will give you the maximum profit.